Hi, Michelle here, Thrifting 101. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're stopping in. This weekend, I braved the very hot and humid weather down here in Florida. Hit a few thrift stores, a couple of Goodwills, and I got a pretty good haul. I hope you enjoy. So I picked up a bunch of Oniontown Corelle. It dates to the 1979, and actually I believe it's still active today. And I found them in two different places. I found this set of 8, 4 dinner plates and 4 saucers in really awesome shape. I paid $1.99 at the Goodwill. And at my wooden nickel store, kitchenware was half price, so I got 2 sets of salt and pepper shakers. These are a little different. They're white paint, and these are the clear ones, and I paid $1 for all 4, and actually they sell pretty well. I found that these sell for about $15 to $20. So I have more Oniontown in the other room. I'm going to see what I have, put it all together as a lot, and probably get maybe $30 to $50 for it, depending on what I put together. Picked up 3 different pieces of Corelle and Gemco Abundance pattern, produced in 1990. I was able to find this really nice iron stoneware mixing bowl. It's in perfect condition. I paid $1 for it. It was half price at the wooden nickel store. And I picked this nice piece up. It's a maple syrup pitcher at Goodwill. Goodwill was half price. I paid 50 cents for that. And I don't know if you can see, but it's made by Gemco, which made matching coordinated products for Corelle and Corning. And I was also able to find for $2, I did pay $2 for this, a thermal pitcher. It's in really nice shape, just needs a little cleaning up. And I figure I'll sell it off as a lot. eBay's doing auctions this week, so maybe I'll start it off at $15 and I'll see where it goes. I seem to find a lot of these bohemian vases, and this one's in really nice shape, and I paid 69 cents for it at the Goodwill. I paid $4 for this Proctor Silex slow cook milk glass casserole in the wheat pattern. They date back to the 1970s, and to tell you the truth, I never really associated Proctor Silex with milk glass at all. When I think of Proctor Silex, I think of slow cookers, coffee makers, small appliances, and whatnot. So I learned something new. I'll probably get about $15 to $18 for this on eBay, even though it is missing the cover. I found this 1961 promotional Pyrex bowl at the wooden nickel store. I paid $1.50 for it, and the pattern is called Golden Grapes. It's 1961, and the inside is blue milk glass, which is actually called Delphite. And I have a funny little story about this piece. My lovely friend Jan from YouTube had sent me a picture of a piece she had bought, and it didn't sound familiar to me. And it turned out it was a larger bowl of the one I picked up a few days later. So between Jan and myself, we have the full chip and dip set. Picked up this really nice Fenton milk glass hobnail ruffle vase, flowers included, for $2. And the label shows me that this was produced between 1970 and 1985. That's when they had the label with the black and the gold. And I could probably get about $10, $15 for it on eBay. I actually didn't have to go far at all to thrift this really pretty tin. I found it in the attic. The previous owners had left it here. I liked the pattern. I looked it up, and I found they're selling for about $10 on eBay. If you've been watching some of my videos, you know I've started to delve into pottery ware, and I've been finding a lot of this Falls Craft gourmet brown pattern pottery, and it dates from 1950 to 1987. I do have a lot of plates and cups and saucers in this pattern. I do not have the butter dish. Well, I guess I do now. I paid 50 cents for it, and it's worth about $25. Picked up this really pretty glazed vase. It's numbered 831 at the Rockledge Goodwill. I figured maybe the 831 would give me a clue as to how to identify something about it. It did not. It's still a beautiful vase in beautiful shape. And maybe I'll ask about $25 on eBay for it. This was a really exciting find for me. I picked up 2 bowls, 1970s butterfly gold pattern. And what was really exciting to me, I only paid $2.99, so that was exciting, is that in the last few weeks I have been building myself a set of these, and I was missing the small bowl. So in the last few weeks I've collected all 4 pieces to the set for under $6. And I'm going to list this beautiful bowl on eBay for about $10. It's perfect. I've also been finding a lot of Dinaware, which is Mexican's version of Pyrex. And again, if you've been watching my videos, you've probably seen a lot of it. I was able to pick up these 2 pieces for 69 cents for the small, and this one with the covered dish was 99 cents. A couple of weeks ago, I found some Homeco figurines, and I knew nothing about Homeco, and it kind of piqued my interest, so now I'm collecting figurines, and I found some really nice ones this weekend. This is my favorite. I paid 69 cents for it. It's a Joseph original, and it's marked on the bottom, and it was made in Japan. And this is actually a 7-year angel, and they came in different styles, all in the same dress for the 7-year angel, but they had different hairstyles, different eye colors, and the baby was positioned in different ways. This one is called a Black Eyes, and it's one of the more popular ones, or collectible ones. I'd say I can get anywhere between $10 to $15 for this one alone, but I'm not going to sell it. I paid 69 cents for this little cutie. It still has its Lefton tag on. Lefton was produced in Japan, and it's a 1982, and it's called Paradise Bound, and it's adorable. It's in a really nice shape. And this is one of the figurines that I will probably put together as a lot when I get tired of collecting them and sell them off. This is another Lefton figurine. I paid 99 cents for it. Still has some of its tag on it. And they made lots of different birds. This one happens to be a cardinal. And they're pretty collectible. And I'm going to look for other birds and try and sell them off as a lot. This one alone probably sells for between $7 and $10. And a lot of people do collect them. I picked up this cute Homeco figurine, and I knew it was Homeco because that's how I identified my very first one, by this marking. It is called Joseph, and it's part of a nativity creche. And this one alone sells for $5. I paid 50 cents for it. I'll probably wait and see if I can find some more pieces to go with it. So now every thrift store I go to, I have to turn over every single figurine and see what's on the bottom of it. I found this one, Jan Hagara, and the figurine name is Michelle, and it's hand-painted and was produced in 1982, and I've never heard of her before, so I figured I'd take her home, do some research, and of course I love her name. Michelle's my favorite name. And I paid 99 cents for it, and they sell for about $5. She did make lots of different girls with lots of different names, and they, again, are highly collectible. I was in my local Goodwill and I saw these two pieces, an 11-inch platter and a 9-inch bowl, and I just loved the pattern. I knew nothing about it. I never heard of Duragloss before, but it looks very vintage and I love the pattern. So I took them home for $1.99. I figured I'd give them a try. Looked them up, found out that they are worth probably about $45 alone for these two beautiful pieces. And the Goodwill did have lots and lots of other pieces in this pattern. So I ran back, I got them all, and I'm going to be featuring them in one of my next upcoming videos. I'm going to be doing a how to make money on collecting a china. So this is going on the auction block at eBay. I've already started the bid at $20, and I'll let you know where it goes. So that was my weekend haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I did want to mention, and I forgot to, these plates were produced in 1961. Well, the whole line of dinnerware was. And I believe only 1961, and I think that's what makes them so collectible and valuable. Again, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed, and see you real soon. And no, see, I don't want to go tonight. And here it is. It's been so long I forgot how to do it.